boys found a buffalo with a dead body on his back. He put his fingers in his nostril, and it brought him on home to his barren wife. This happened before that baby thing. He put his pipe in his mouth.
And welcome to the Bugle Boy in LaGrange, Texas. We're excited that you have chosen to tune in with us tonight. Tonight's crew consists of our amazing sound engineer, John. Joanna is going to be working on the broadcast, and Joni and I will be in the chat rooms. So please identify yourself, say hello, and let us know where you're watching from so that Crystal and Pete will say hello from the stage mid-show. If you have any issues with your video player, please try refreshing it. We would love if you're actually watching from our website, which is www.thebugleboy.org/webcast. And on that page, there is a tip button where you can easily tip the artists. And in the other chat rooms, Joanna will be semi-regularly posting the link to the tip jar. And so we encourage you to tip generously tonight and support live music and our artists tonight. So with that housekeeping concluded, let's get the show started. Coming to us tonight from Louisiana as the husband and wife duo of Pete and Crystal Demore, known as Ordinary Elephant. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the International Folk Music Award winners, Ordinary Elephant.
Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. It is lovely to be on this Bugle Boy stage again. We are so thankful to the whole crew here for continuing things despite what's happening. So we're incredibly thankful. For us, a day starts with coffee. There are just things that ground you in a day at the beginning of a day. And this song, I feel like, does the same job in our set. We've been starting our sets with the song for a while now, and it feels so grounding and centering. So this is one I wrote for my mom. We'll send it out to her. Pretty sure they're watching tonight. 1, 2, 3.
Eggshell white, painting your hair, dirt beneath your nails, and years on the back of your hands. Some things can't wash clean, and some will stick around. Blade of St. Augustine scattered across the driveway. Still feels like Sunday when I hear a Cajun band. Every chamber of my heart bears a mark of what I come from. Sometimes our world falls apart, but I guess that's what it takes to find the part I cannot break. Wooden table on a concrete slab, the fish are red and the crabs are blue. Every 5-gallon bucket carries a piece of you. Some things can't wash clean, and some will stick around. Spilled beer and a deck of cards, an old bed sheet for a tablecloth. Some of those days are lost. Most I still come across. Every chamber of my heart bears a mark of what Sometimes the world falls apart, but I guess that's what it takes to find a heart cannot break. I come from hardwood, I come from never giving up, I come from you. I built cities from sidewalk chalk and sailed the world in a cardboard bowl. Hope I always dreamed that big. I put the whole damn kitchen in every pot of cold mud soup. Hope I always put everything I got into what I do. Some things can't wash clean, and some will stick around. Every chamber of my heart bears a mark of what I come from. Sometimes our world falls apart, but I guess that's what it takes to find a heart cannot break. We cannot break. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.
It's amazing to have a few people clapping during a live stream. It's just, you just don't know how awesome that is. Yeah, our dogs, when we would do this from home, our dogs were not very good at engaging with us.
No matter how many treats.
Yeah, they just wouldn't do it. Yeah, so we were living on the road in an RV for about 5 years, and then right before the pandemic, we decided to get a place, kind of settle down a little bit in one spot, and with unknowingly good timing, and it's not far from where I grew up, and so we've been able to spend a lot of time with my parents recently, and it's so interesting seeing the things that I get from them, picking up the little nuances of things about myself that I obviously, got from them, inherited. And I also, I take a lot after my mom's mom, who we lost a few years ago, but there's a lot of things I know I got from her. I'm a worrier. I always have a napkin with me, either in my...
I think those are related, huh?
Probably. Yes, actually, that is a very, very, very good point.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, either in my pocket or my purse or my hand,
What if I spill?
Right. Yeah, so there are things, I absolutely know I got from her, and then there are others that I hope I grow into.
Alarm clock on her bedside table, bright red numbers bigger than your head. She couldn't see them otherwise. She said she might never go to bed. She got her teeth tucked in a tumbler, bright white smile floating in the night. She couldn't flash that grin otherwise, but you'd still see it in her eyes. I hope to be that happy. I hope to be that happy. When the E on the eye chart gets blurry and I turn in my keys, when there is more behind than in front of me. She once was a dancing girl, New York City coastline. Then she went on down to Texas. He told her that's where the stars would shine. Black and white wedding day picture hung proudly in a frame of gold. She doesn't cry when she speaks of it. She makes you laugh telling stories that it told. my chart gets blurry, and I turn in my keys when there is more behind than in front of me. Told her I shouldn't make my way down. She said I'll take you out dancing out of the old horseshoe lounge. And at the end of our Sunday night phone call, she said thank you for talking to me. There are no telephones in heaven, but I heard there might be TV. I hope to be that happy. I hope to be that happy. To leave behind every place I've been, for all the places I can be. When there is more behind than in front of me. Hope I will know all that matters is right in front of me. Thank you.
Thank you. Where did I put my other instrument?
It is behind you. Well, we're gonna send this song out to Spring, because she should be okay. Good. She told me, well, I'll be watching for like the first 15 minutes while I'm driving. I'm gonna listen to it on my phone while I'm driving to go watch someone else at this outdoor show, and then on the way home, she's awesome. Spring is an amazing music fan, and we're so thankful for people like her and all of you tuning in that keep us going.
Sorry.
We're getting it in tune for you, Spring. Don't worry.
Yeah, and if you're waiting in the parking lot,
In the parking lot.
well, like if she got to where she's going.
Oh, got it. I was like, I don't think she's here, Pete. The window in the wood frame you're afraid, thinking things only a kid can. You're 6 years old, but someday you'll be standing where I am. More of a man, more you won't understand. You will wonder if it's worth the wait, the worry that wears you down. Have your life spent figuring out how to make the other half count. You can count on asking yourself if what you're doing is enough. If you're anything like me, when you grow up. Scattered puzzle on the table, big pictures start to take shape. Every piece has a place to fall, but you've got mistakes to make. You're green enough to bend, pure enough to break. You will wonder if it's worth the wait, the worry that wears you down. Have your life spent figuring out how to make the other half count. You can count on asking yourself if what you're doing is enough. If you're anything like me, when you grow up, you will question the fight and how it is won. You will fight the question whether it can be done to keep
to your tongue. Don't ever let your words undo the work you've done. Sunlight through the kitchen window, your shadow stands up taller than you. 36 years old, but someday I will stand up taller too. For the talk I talk is something I can live up to. 'Cause I still wonder if it's worth the wait. The worry wears me down. I'm still figuring out how to make it all count. And I can count on asking myself if what I'm doing is too much. Let you be who you want to be when you grow up. Thank you. We do not have any human children. We have dogs. We do not have human children of our own. We have a lot of friends out there who are raising young kids, and it just, it feels that we have so much respect for every person that takes on parenthood. And it just feels like in the last several years that it seems particularly scary, particularly hard. Like there would be a lot of times that you don't really know what to say to explain things. And, that's kind of where we were when we wrote this song. Said, is someone gonna come to my school? Well, I have to hide underneath my desk. You shouldn't have this kind of weight to get off your tiny chest. I don't have all the answers, even though you've come to think I do. If I am being honest, I just don't wanna lie to you. TV screen is screaming, colored picture telling a story in black and white. You say, why would they do that to him? He isn't even putting up a fight. I don't have all the answers, even though you've come to think I do. If I am being honest, I just don't wanna lie to you. Do I hide you from the headlights? Do I hide you from our past? Do I show you often enough that you have every right to ask? You're tucked in, I'm reaching for the light. You say I don't want to sleep by myself. What if you can't hear me and I need you to save me? I look at I just don't wanna lie to you. I just don't wanna lie to you.
So we do have, in addition to songs, we create poetry, and we put something together in a little book. So if you like words in your eyes, not just your ears, we do have these available. But I'm going to read you something from here. This one's called Forest Walk. Peeling like paint, strips of bark coming off the birches, otherworldly white, too clean for the forest, too pure for the pollution, branches reaching skyward in a frozen hallelujah. I drag my feet through the litter of leaves these trees left behind, rustling and crunching through a papery creek of rust and gold and brown. Hands in my pockets, breath in the air, building and billowing, like car exhaust at a morning traffic light. Matter changing state in a matter-of-fact way. Following rules the earth set as I follow the forest in search of my own. So, thanks for the snaps. So earlier this year, I was reading an opinion piece in the New York Times on death. It was written by a palliative care and hospice physician, and basically just kind of his take on people's perception of mortality in this time that we've all been going through. And there was something in it that really stuck out to me that I loved, where he talked about how death is not the physical end of your body, that on a molecular level, we're made up of atoms that have been here a really long time and are going to go on beyond us for so much longer. And it's just kind of recycled. And I just, during a time of such loss, there was just something comforting in that, thinking about what we and family members may have been at some point and what they may go on to be.
What do you want to be?
I don't know. I'll have to think about that one.
Don't think too long.
That's,
Spaceship.
Let's pretend we are pigeons strutting around a Sunday bench, dancing for our dinner from an old man humming old hymns. We can be beggars, we can help pass the time, build a bridge for joy to walk upon without seeing the desire. Let's pretend we are rosary beads being rolled in wrinkled hands, or sunk deep into a stranger's skin next to the name of his first band. We can be someone's prayer, we can be a permanent scar, we can be the dust that grants the wish inside a falling star. We're in the service of a circle that ain't broken yet, and everything that is has always been and will someday be again. But ashes to atoms we can. So let's pretend we are a choir, sing a chorus that never ends. Let's pretend we are a choir, sing a chorus that never ends. Let's pretend we are poetry printed on a page, watching heavy eyes trace our shape as we give their weight a name. We can be a teacher, we can be a hand to hold, outlive the mind that wrote us down, forgive the words it chose. We're in the service of a circle that ain't broken yet. And everything that is always been and will someday be again. But ashes to atoms, we all fall from our skin. So let's pretend we are a choir, sing a chorus that never ends. Let's pretend we are a choir, sing a chorus that never ends. Let's pretend we are a promise hanging heavy from a tub, put out like a handshake for someone else to judge. We can be a savior or a trick up a sleeve. We can be who we say we are or who they need us to be. We're in the service of a circle that ain't broken yet. So let's pretend we are a choir, sing a chorus that never ends. Let's pretend we are a choir, sing a chorus that never ends. Let's pretend we are a choir, sing a chorus that never ends. Let's pretend we are a choir, sing a chorus that never ends.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. So my birthday is coming up again. How did that happen? That's soon.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's pretty soon.
What am I supposed to do?
Love me anyway.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, but last year when this happened, I turned 40, and there's
What?
I know
You're
you
turning
didn't
40
know.
again?
Yeah,
can't handle that.
Yes, that's. I think that's an excellent idea. But yeah, there's nothing like turning 40 during a pandemic to just really get the midlife crisis wheels turning. Yeah. So I decided to write a song about it, like you do.
Your mistake
Was involving a banjo.
was involving.
No, that's never a mistake. But a big thank you to all of you tuning in tonight. It feels really good to be able to share our songs. We've got several new ones. The one we just played, the one we're about to play, ones that are new and not on an album yet. So it feels good to get them out into the world. They do exist in a little secret part of the world on our Patreon page, which is a fun little digital space to share things as they're being written.
They know a lot
Oh,
about
yeah.
us.
They do
There.
know a lot about us there. Maybe more than we know.
Smell of coffee's lying around like confetti on the floor. Dust is falling in a sunbeam, and it looks like fake snow in that Christmas snow breadcrumb leading me back to a moment bookmarked in my brain, ready to be turned to and unfolded, so I can tear it out and hold it right up against what's right in front of me. Oh, oh, oh. Been too busy comparing now to then, and too far from the end. Feel the end creeping closer, but every crumpled calendar page is more than a step forward, it's a step away. Back here it's clear, my path ain't pointing toward forever. Life has always been an arc, been toward this half-century mark, leaving behind a wake of wondering where I should have been. Every one of its waves is stacking up instead of fading, so it all keeps ringing loud into the ether. Oh, oh, oh. So I guess this is my mandatory midlife comeuppance, where I learn the time both changes and it doesn't. But I can always say there used to be more of it left, and that will always be true. And that thought keeps me up at night, tossing and turning over questions that I've tried harder to get through. They used to raise their hands, wave them quiet in the dark. Now those hands are fists, slugging me in the eye, yelling tag. You're it, between the blaring of my alarm. So every morning is a fight between doing right by the days left, planning out just how to do that. There's a line between balance and being lost and trying to find it. It's as fine as every wrinkle in this bathroom mirror. I realize we're our reflections, everything that we have seen. But I believe that if we're lucky, or that we have let ourselves dream, still flickering in the dark somewhere like a worn-out film on a dollar theater movie screen. Oh, 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 Thank you. I'm gonna do another new song. It's the new song segment of the set. And you know, in times of big losses, I think it seems like it's always the small things that really help us remember to be thankful. It can really help a day go well.
Switch this tuner out with this one.
Okay.
The lighting is so good in here.
That he can't see the light on his tuner. It's actually probably just that the battery's dying. And, you know,
No.
it's that the light is so
credit to
good.
John.
Yes,
For the brilliant lighting.
yes, and the brilliant sound. We love John, the sound man. He does a wonderful job. We've had lots of wonderful sound people this weekend.
That is true.
That's always something to be thankful for.
Putting up with us ain't easy.
Fields of rye and goldenrod, waving in the wind, I give 'em a nod. The crows are calling, got dogs at my feet. Joy's not forgotten me. This gravel road crackles like static in the air. Don't know the way, but I'm getting there. This humming in my head, melody breaking free. Joy's not forgotten me. Tonight I sway to that old-time sound, in a crown of starlight and a cotton gown. I dance with the moon through the cracks in the clouds, sing my thanks for what I found. Sing my thanks for what I found. Spent the day stacking wood in the shade of the pines, cutting what fell and calling it mine. Fuel for the evening, an offering from the trees. Joy's not forgotten me. Campfire turns a song to a smile, like a totem die cut straight from time. I tell it on the prairie, I have all I need. Joy's not forgotten me. Tonight I sway to that old-time sound, in a crown of starlight and a cotton gown. I dance with the moon through the cracks in the clouds, sing my thanks for what I found. Sing my thanks for what I found. Joy's not forgotten me. Tonight I sway to that old-time sound, in a crown of starlight and a cotton gown. I dance with the moon through the cracks in the clouds, sing my thanks for what I found. Sing my thanks for what I found. Sing my thanks for what I found.
Phew.
Thanks.
Ooh.
Oh, people.
This just in. Oh, sorry. So we've got folks watching. We have Rick and Enid from Bastrop, Carol from Huntington Beach. We miss you, Carol. Spring, of course. Daryl in Vermont. Hi, Daryl. Hopefully we get to actually see you in your state later next month, maybe. Paul in North Branch, Texas. Pat Settle, our Pat, in LaGrange.
Our Pat.
And my mom says that the girls are enjoying the show. Our dogs are being dog sat by my parents. And Charles and Brenham, thank you all so much for tuning in.
I think my parents are watching too.
Yes, and his parents are probably watching too. Just didn't do the chat
Yeah.
thing.
Keyboard's probably out of battery.
Oh, this is-
There we are.
right. Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, I'm one of those people that I like to. I don't like to waste time. If I have a piece of time that I feel like I'm given, I want to make the most use out of it. And so, having the pandemic was really, you feel like you like have all this time because we were staying home and not traveling, and so my brain wanted me to just do all of the things, use all of this time. And when you're going through this collective trauma of what we've been going through, like that's just not realistic to just be productive and use the time. And so something that I think that this part of our lives has tried to show me is the importance of rest and sometimes not doing things. It's still a lesson I'm trying to learn daily. He's smirking because it is certainly not something that I'm just, yep, I know how to do that now.
It's hard.
But it's something that I'm recognizing the importance of and trying to be better about actually implementing. That a lot of times things can wait until tomorrow, even though I don't always think that.
Not the day after tomorrow.
That's a different story, different song.
One step at a time. 2.
Keep waiting for the dreams to stop with all their dying eyes. The face always one of the hands always mine. I'm like a street dog waiting in the morning light, not sure how to trust, just a silhouette in my doorway, trying to remember who I was. There's a deal waiting for no one can see it out the screen door, asking me what I'm waiting for. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. There are days when hope is a goal, just a brush across my cheek, but it hangs around in my heart like old dogs that never leave. So I made a promise to be kind, take it slow, let myself breathe. But fear blows in like smoke, that promise gets hard to keep. There's a deal waiting for no one can see it out the screen door, asking me what I'm waiting for. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. When it comes down to the end, this life of this evening, I'll keep fighting to remember Being still is not being weak. My silence can be of service to the words I will speak. So when there's a day waiting for no one, see it out the screen door, I will know what I'm waiting for. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.
Thanks.
I think some songs find us because they know that we need them. This is one that I feel like we have to remind myself to actually listen to the words too sometimes. It's so, as human beings, we navigate this world, pattern recognition and comparing and contrasting things, which is helpful in a lot of situations, but that whole comparing part can be not so helpful in other situations. And we try to stay away from that, but it's hard. It's something we all fall into, and try to instead be inspired in those situations. And it just seems as of with social media becoming more prominent, it can take on a whole nother twist, because you end up you're comparing yourself to who you think people are, not even necessarily who they really are.
A commercial of a person.
Right. So we're all here, and we all have things to say and things to share, and that's all important.
Over in the corner, like an old bar stool, he held me up right when I needed him to. He said, "Is it up, my friend? Let me tell you what I know. You can wish you were someone else, then you gotta let it go. 'Cause that's a good way to get a bad start. I don't care what straw you drew. Gotta let it make the best of you." We ain't playing a game, we're running a race. It's a way of life, boy. You just gotta find your place. Used to be like you, sit here in the dark, watch 'em in the spotlight, pick myself apart. But that's a good way to get a bad start. I don't care what straw you drew. Gotta let it make the best of you. barely see his face. Picked up his own Martin box, ready for the stage. He said, let me ask you this, what you gonna do? Will you pick yourself up or find a crack to fall through? 'Cause that's a good way to get a bad start. I don't care what straw you drew, gotta let it make the best of you. You don't need a good way, get a bad start. I don't care what straw you drew, gotta let it make the best of you. Thank you.
No, not really.
You looked like you were going to say
I
something.
thought about saying something.
Well, you should say it, I think.
You can say your thing.
No, you should say your thing. I've been talking.
Well, recently we did another live stream, and Crystal's dad was watching, and we played his song, and I made the remark that to wake him up. And I just want to say I'm sorry because I later learned that he was awake. And so I will refrain from saying that tonight.
But
Just this time.
it might be true tonight. It is later, right now.
Oh.
Yeah, this is my dad's song. I wrote this one for he and his grandmother, who raised him for most of his life. There are songs, I know we all have it, songs that are that take you back to a certain time and place or make you think of a certain person. And same thing for me with certain sounds. And the sound of a train whistle, I have always and will always make me think of my dad. He worked for the railroad for 38 years, a very long time. Worked for and retired from the railroad. So this one's for him. Daddy was a railroad man, raised by a woman whose life and love showed in her hands. She saw fire and death, was given a lesson, her fair share, but never asked for more. She just sang to stars and daughters, held close and nine sons and daughters. When the south wind carries home, whistle of their freight train, I can hear her speak to me, see the strength she gave and the man she made. Makes me proud to share his name. Through the fields of cane and corn, across the tracks and back again to see when we could. As a child, I did not see the story behind the smile that she put in his eyes. She lived a small town life, taught him what it means to try. When the south wind carries hope, whistle of their freight train, I can hear her speak to me, see the strength she gave and the man she made. Makes me proud to share his name.
south wind carries home. Whistle of their freight train. I can hear her speak to me, see the strength she gave and the man she made. Makes me proud to share his name. Share his name. Share his name. Thank you. There are certain songs that I think all songs feel, or it feels like songwriters are conduits in every song situation. We're just the vessel for the story that is being told. But there are certain songs that really make you feel that role more than others. And this next one is one of those for us. We were out in the Chinati Desert out in West Texas at a songwriting retreat, and the song just it's not our either of our personal stories, but it's someone's story, and it wanted to come out. Excuses are easy when everything's on the line. These Montana magpies, they're black, they're white. Feathers sitting side by side, bringing unknown offering, something we should try. See a monster or a martyr, depends on who he is. But once it's done, you can't take it back. How can I keep my mind open if my eyes are closed? It's hard to hide the hate when there's no love to show. How can I nail a man up for the color of his skin? I can down make him pay with my father's sin, and I am starting to see we are the color of the scars that we keep. I'll show you when you're older, my father always said, but he never did get old enough for that. Every Sunday afternoon, denim shirt, cowboy hat, out in the sun, throwing shadows in an axe. There's a tool for every job, a job for every man. Be careful what you put in your hands. How can I keep my mind open if my eyes are closed? It's hard to hide the hate when there's no love to show. How can I nail a man up for the color of his skin? I can down make him pay for my father's sin, and I am starting to see we are all the color of the scars we keep. These times are hard, and it's harder to heal when where you were born decides what you fear. It's time to be a brother, not my father's son. I was born to be a bigot, but that don't mean that I'm one. I put my boots on just to say day is done, I pray for you, my son. How can I keep my mind open if my eyes are closed? It's hard to hide the hate when there's no love to show. How can I nail a man up for the color of his skin? I can now make him pay my father's sin, and I start to see we are all the color of the scars we keep. We are all the color of the scars we keep. I'm going to read another piece of poetry. This one is called Breathe. Filling like a flesh-colored water balloon, slow expansion of muscle, bone, and skin, to make room for the non-liquid lifeblood hanging around our faces, heavy with humid molecules, taunting those with broken lungs. Nostrils flare like a wind-blown skirt, funneling in all they can. Cicadas crescendo into the moment, start to take it over as I let my breath out with a sigh, after the air has done its job, shared what it needed to share. A sweaty hand grabs mine and reminds me to keep walking. Oh, you need your other.
Wait, it's working.
Okay, good. Oh no, his tuner's working, John. That means your lighting is not. Something's off with the. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Well, we just want to again thank everyone with the Bugle Boy for being able to do a live stream and be able to just play and not have to think about any of the technical aspects of it. Is it's dreamy. It's lovely. So we appreciate that so much. Coffee every morning. You make me laugh when I'm trying not to. See me in ways I'm scared to. Love me anyway. Now this West Texas sunset is watching us walk off a hard day. With too much to do got in the way. Being who we are. It was a day best left being left behind, but I'll do it all over to stay shorter and shorter. As long as the rain turns to river in this canyon, this canyon returns my every word. I will sing it out in echoes. Anywhere the road goes, I'll walk with you, I'll walk with you, I'll walk with you.
Thanks, y'all. Saturday night,
It's,
right?
I think it's Saturday, yes.
Seems like a Saturday.
Time is, it just doesn't even,
Not on our side.
it's a strange thing. But we appreciate you spending your time with us. We've got one more song for you. And it's, you know, this is a song we wrote last March or April, right after we got back from Australia. We had gone for a tour and had to turn around and come home because things were changing real fast. And it of course got canceled, and got home and wrote the song, and it felt so specific to the moment, to what was happening. But looking, you know, this many months out, it's any dramatic and open-ended change. You know, it really, that's the emotion that was coming out. We appreciate you so much joining us tonight, and we hope to see you out there one of these days. Tell me that story again, darling. The one where we all end up alright. Tell me that story again, darling. Wasn't it true once upon a time? Wasn't it true once upon a time? I'll keep keeping up with the laundry. You keep keeping up with the car. I guess things aren't really changing here. It sure feels like they are. It sure feels like they are. Got good dogs, we got a good porch. Got eyes to see and we've got a good view. Got ears to hear and we are listening. The truth is not something we can choose. The truth is not something we can choose. Tell me that story again, darling. The one where we all end up alright. Tell me that story again, darling. Wasn't it true once upon a time? Wasn't it true once upon a time? Wasn't it true? Wasn't it true once upon a time? Wasn't it true? Wasn't it true once upon a time? Wasn't it true? Tell me that story again, darling. Wasn't it true? Tell me that
Wasn't it true once upon a time? Wasn't it true? Wasn't it true once upon a time?
Thank you all so much. Thank you for doing this too.
Thank you, Pete and Crystal, for traveling in to join us tonight. What a beautiful evening of music we've had. It was our pleasure to host you, and we are grateful to all of you who have joined us online. If you haven't had the opportunity yet to support Ordinary Elephant with a tip, you may do so after the show as well. And we appreciate all tips, and we support independent singer-songwriters like Crystal and Pete. And we hope you will join us back here on Friday at 8 as we welcome the rip-roaring rock and roll spirit of Linda Gale Lewis, the younger sister of Jerry Lee Lewis, and she'll be tearing up our baby grand piano, and we hope you guys will join us for that. So anyway, safe travels. Safe travels to Pete and Crystal, who will be traveling home, and we hope, as Lane says, that you can make it safely from the sofa to your beds. And thank you, and good night, everybody.
Save ya. Oh, you better look at. Oh no, he trampled that guy and left him for dead out on the prairie. See you later. I'm just a guy riding around on top of a buffalo. One day the guy on the buffalo went into town for some more revenge. He got a hot tip about the Crystal Palace and decided just to go on in. He's thinking maybe them buffalo hunters that shot him that one time's in there. Turns out they was. And so we started causing ruckus. Head for the hills, our body. This guy is straight up crazy.